Okay, we are live, everyone. Hold on, let me just take one thing first and switch over. Oop, sorry, wrong one. This should be it. Okay. Hopefully we're live. Let me see. The buffering takes a little bit of time, guys. Sorry about that. But anyway, yes. Hello, everyone. Good morning once again. Nintendo's back, obviously. We are going to be finally discussing or seeing pretty much the Smash Direct, or Mr. Sakurai presents the reaction. So it's definitely gonna be a fun time. Definitely excited to see what he has to show us. Obviously, we'll hear a lot of us are pretty much here for the fifth and final character for the first DLC, for the first DLC pack. And well, now pretty much we are just excited. We're just pretty much speculating to see what we will actually have to show. Oops, sorry about that. And yeah, so very excited for that. Not sure who to expect, honestly. There's been a lot of predictions as usual. I know definitely, for example, I know definitely, for example, there have been rumors about, like, Dante from, I believe, Devil May Cry. I'm not too familiar with that series though. And I know there's also been rumors for, like, Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3, or Kingdom Hearts in general. And I think those are pretty good predictions right there. And then next, there's also from, well, I mean, there's been also several rumors going around, like whether it's Crash or Spyro. Now, I mean, I can't say anything about Sora or Dante for from those franchises, but I guess for my take on, like, Crash or Spyro for Smash, that's pretty interesting. I mean, okay, I mean, if we were thinking, like, I really do think that's probably not likely though. I mean, if it was, I mean, believe me, I would definitely take that. That would be a huge surprise for me. But let me see. Sorry about that. Okay, but it definitely, would very much, be an interesting thing to see, Crash or Spyro in Smash. Um, I mean, for me, personally, what I would believe is that, I mean, Crash would probably be more likely. Now, Spyro, though, Spyro would be really interesting if he would be in Smash. Only because, I mean, well, obviously he's a dragon, walking, on four legs. So for him having to, battle other people like that, that'd be pretty interesting to see how he would do. But I mean, hey, I mean, anything can happen at this point. I really, like I said, anything is possible now, and we really don't know what we'll see in this, Smash Direct. But I know this presentation is 35 minutes long, and that is really long for just one character. So I do have a feeling that there will be more than just that one character. Either maybe like an announcement of, maybe another DLC pack, or probably also maybe some extra, Mii Fighter costumes, perhaps. Or maybe some new modes for Smash, because I think Sakurai did mention that there may not be any more modes from the last review, I believe. But I mean, but then again, I hear some people also rumor that, he may release, like, another mode for Smash and things like that. So I'm definitely really excited. Definitely excited to see what he will have to show us. And pretty much be surprised what he has to say. But yeah, a lot of predictions have been going around. Hopefully, it is something that's out of the ordinary and that, we haven't seen or we haven't heard of. But of course, anything is possible at this point. But definitely excited for that. So we still got about 6 minutes. Yeah, but I'm very excited. Definitely, like, out of all the characters for Smash, for DLC that's been released so far, if I had to pick one that was my favorite, I probably would say, probably between Banjo or what is it, from Persona 5, Joker. Sorry, Joker from Persona 5. Definitely those two really did kind of stand me out a lot more than, I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, for me, Hero and what is it? I don't know the fourth fighter's name. It's because I'm not really familiar with that series either way. But definitely for Hero, I'm still not. I don't know too much about them either. But definitely for Banjo and, like, Joker, they seem a little bit more. What is it? More standing out, to me. But yeah, so definitely definitely excited. Maybe the fifth character will be something we all like, hopefully. But yeah, definitely again, anything is possible. We'll see what Sakurai has to say. And what are y'all predictions for y'all who are watching? Who would you like to see for Smash? Because again, anything is possible. We'll see who it is, and hopefully we are surprised by this direct. Um, yes, definitely. But anyway, yeah. But very much excited, guys. Very much excited. But I mean, it's about it. I mean, I really don't have anything else to say besides that. I'm pretty much open. I don't have any like hints or anything like that to go off by. Again, just the rumors for the characters, but I mean, besides that, that's about it. But I just have that feeling that there will be more than just that reveal character since it's pretty long. So I definitely do believe that there has to be something else just after 35 minutes because I can't even remember how long the last presentation was that Sakurai did. Um, was it this long? I'm not even too sure if it was this long. I think it was only 20 or 25 minutes. I could be wrong. Do correct me on that one, but yeah, I think it's. I'm not sure how long the last one was. So, and I think even like that, they kind of revealed some. I think another mode, like some kind of like mini add-ons to the game. But besides that, yeah, I'm not too sure how long the last Smash presentation was. But we'll see about that. Let me just make sure that I'm like. Oh, hold on, not live. There you go. Sorry about that. But yeah, definitely. But yeah, what do you? I mean, yeah. Does anyone have any predictions or things like that? I mean, what would y'all like to see? Hopefully, y'all will, be amazed to see what happens from here. Um, but again, a lot of people also indicating that the three fingers that Sakurai has, and I'm pretty sure my webcam is covering it. A lot of people think what the three fingers have something to do with that. Like for example, like I mentioned, Dante or Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3. I guess people also speculating the Crash one because I think Crash does hold his three fingers up. So I mean that's a little bit. I mean that's a good indicator, but I mean again, what will exactly happen we don't know. Yes. But anyway, guys. Anyways, yes. So yeah, definitely excited for this. Let me make sure my chat is still on. Okay, we're good. We're still good. Yeah, guys. Thank you all so much for coming. I do greatly appreciate that. Definitely. How many more minutes anyway? Okay, 2 more minutes. Still 2 more minutes. Yeah, this is actually one of the earlier presentations that I've actually done. I think the last for Pokemon was actually like around 30 minutes later than this, but I was like, okay, let's do this. It's 35 minutes, so definitely gonna be something huge. I'll say, but it's definitely gonna be an exciting time, definitely fun, and all that good stuff. Okay, yes, bye Phoenix. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hopefully, you have a good day, and yes, hopefully, yes. Sorry about that. But so yes, hopefully have a good day in school, Phoenix. Hopefully have a good day. I'm sorry. And hopefully catch you later today. Have a good day. Thanks so much for stopping by. Oh yes, good morning, Sushi. Hopefully having a good morning. I'm getting ready for school. I'm gonna make some breakfast. I just finished my morning routine of lying in bed and contemplating my life decision of taking a morning class. Yes, definitely sushi. That is definitely my own. I've done that several times when I was in person classes for college. Definitely, it's a bit of a struggle. I'll say that. Yes, hey Jax, I'm gonna watch this during my second. Okay, no problem, Jax. Yes, so as long as it's not a distraction for you, Jax, by all means, feel free to stick around. But yes, school first. Let's see. That's awesome. Yes, but anyway, sushi. That's good. That's good, sushi. Definitely. Um, yeah, who knows, sushi? I know. I think Conga mentioned JoJo for Smash, so hopefully that comes into play as well. I mean, again, anything is possible, So we'll see about that. And but yeah, definitely for school also. I actually do have an appointment in the bit. Oh, later on in the morning. To kind of meet my first professor to meet my professor for the class. So definitely excited for that as well. So we'll have a lot of stuff to talk about later today's stream. So definitely excited for that. Let's see. Hopefully not. Let's see. Okay, let's look good. Let's look good. Actually, guys, for me, I've only actually have my apple juice for breakfast for now, but afterwards I'll probably get some good breakfast. I kind of wish I made the apple juices a little bit bigger though. I mean, you have to kind of sell those for like those little small boxes of those. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh, here we go, guys.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from Sora Limited. We'll be using today's showcase to give you a first look at our next DLC fighter.
Oh.
Actually, hardly anyone knows what we'll be announcing today,
I thought
even
so.
among Nintendo staff worldwide.
Yeah, yes. A good
The
surprise
development
right here.
team and other stakeholders have been working on this fighter with the utmost secrecy, which means other Nintendo staff around the globe will only start making preparations for release after the showcase has been broadcast.
So cool. Okay,
So, it won't be available right away. Please understand that it will take a little time.
welcome, Failer. Yes,
I think
definitely.
even many Nintendo employees will be surprised to see this and say, wow, really?
But definitely Sushi. Maybe, you never know.
So,
Could be.
let's all share in the fun of getting our hands on the latest information.
Oh my gosh. This is so exciting,
However,
guys.
even if you say, that's not the character I was picturing, I hope you don't have any hard feelings.
Hey,
We've prepared a fighter reveal video. Once it starts, I think you'll figure out who it is pretty quickly. Now, let's do this.
you have to give props to him. He does so much, and people still have some people still have unfortunate negative comments about him. It's like, oh my gosh, come on, guys. Let's see who it is, guys. Come on. Oh, Fire Emblem. Wait, is it Fire Emblem?
The time has finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharat upon our enemies!
Okay, I remember this in the game. I remember that. Is this Fire Emblem? OMG. I think it's a Fire Emblem, I think, yeah. Sushi may know about this one. Let's see, yeah. It's from Fire Emblem, Jax.
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? As you and I are one, I
Wait.
too am trapped within this void.
Is it?
In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die?
Is it Sophia? No, I know. I'm not. Hold on.
I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet,
Seriously, we don't even. Okay. Let's
there
stay
is
positive,
no
guys.
other choice. You must join Smash. Join Smash Brothers already! What in the world are you waiting for?
There you go. There you go, guys. Yes. Baylith. Join Smash Up.
So joining
Awesome.
Smash consumes even the darkness
Oh my god,
itself.
Chloe will have okay, not me. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm actually, honestly, since Fire Emblem 3 Houses was my first Fire Emblem game, I'm actually okay with this one. I really am. I really do like this. Oh my gosh, this is pretty epic. This is awesome.
So you return, and sooner than
Okay,
expected.
Morgana, I don't need you
I
to tell me
see.
to join Smash.
Too many swordsmen, are there?
Definitely.
And you wield the sword as well? What will you do?
Oh, okay, so the other, okay. That's awesome.
So that is how you plan to win the day? So be it.
Yes,
I
definitely.
reward your cleverness this time.
No, Jax, no, don't feel sad. Don't worry, I think there's still some other announcements, hopefully. Oh. Yes, Sushi, the soundtrack for this Fire Emblem is definitely amazing. I love it. I even have the, well, I'm not sure, but I have the
How
physical
is this?
edition. With the soundtrack CD. What's that? Oh wait, oh yeah, Beta, sorry. I was like, okay, that's awesome. I was like, yeah, okay, makes sense. That's pretty cool. Definitely. Special line about Swordman. I don't know if I know, but like, this is ridiculous. I
Of
mean,
anyone, you should
understandable.
be able to handle the hero's relics.
I mean, the images look so
Superior
cool.
reach. Use Amir's overwhelming power.
That feels ensemble, Jackson, I know. I mean,
Unleash the blinding speed of Failnaught,
don't forget there'll be other more characters in the future, hopefully.
along
So
with the sword of the creator. Each weapon matches a direction.
oh, is that the state? Oh
Your
my
will and
gosh.
mine be now as one.
Oh, that
To you,
is
both sides of time are revealed
okay. That's pretty epic right now.
through Smash.
Awesome.
Show
Let's see.
the world.
If I wouldn't have guessed the three fingers, see how the way the kingdom. I know, right? Oops. No, it's fine. Yeah, Demi Sushi. I would have never thought. There you go. 5 on the 3 houses. That is so epic. That was really awesome. I mean, at least in my opinion, guys. I'm not sure about you. I know some may feel.
Yes, there you have it. Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses
But
is
whatever,
joining
yeah,
the
definitely.
battle.
Definitely sushi, definitely. I was gonna
Fire Emblem Three Houses was
definitely.
released just last summer,
it is
so it's
the
still
last-
very new.
yes, fairly,
Even
definitely.
so, you'll soon
Yeah.
be able to play as them in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This release is planned for January 28th.
Oh,
You'll have
okay.
instant access if you have the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass.
Yep.
And it will also be available for purchase individually.
That's cool. Definitely awesome. Yeah.
In
Yeah,
case
same
you're
here.
not familiar with Fire Emblem or Three
I would guess
Houses, I'll explain a few things.
Same
so
here.
don't
Same
worry.
here, sushi. Oh, really?
First off,
Oh.
what is Fire Emblem?
Okay.
It's really hard to pronounce in Japanese.
I know.
The
That was
producers
sushi.
say it's okay
I know
if
for
I
you,
just
it's
say
definitely a lot
Fire
earlier
Emblem.
than over here, and believe me, it was a little bit of a
When
struggle
writing it,
myself
if
to
you
get
don't
off.
write Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem police will come and get you. So please be careful.
Okay.
The series' first entry launched in Japan on the Famicom in 1990. You
Really?
could say it was a pioneer in the genre of tactical role-playing games.
Okay.
You might be wondering what makes it particularly tactical. Well, it's tactical in that it simulates combat. You can think of it as moving pieces in a board game.
Yeah.
Or in
That's what I
other
think
words,
of.
a game in which you advance units across a grid and battle.
Usually I just think of it like chess in a way, but I mean, not really, but in a way,
When we
pretty
talk
much.
about tactical games of that era, there were lots of ones in which you command tanks, aircrafts, and so on. But Fire Emblem was unique because each unit was a specific
Right.
character,
Yeah.
sort of like in role-playing games.
I like how he's explained it. I know, I definitely sushi. I mean, it's good because I mean,
Plus,
the first game for me was
something made it
Fire
stand
Emblem
out
Three
from other
Houses.
Nintendo products. Characters could permanently die.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's pretty direct language though, so perhaps we should just say they're sleeping with the fishes. But really, if a character fell in battle, you'd lose that unit. They'd be gone and you couldn't use them again. Recent entries in the series maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you, but a lot of games now allow strategic withdrawals,
Yeah.
so to speak.
It's a fall, yeah, definitely. Whatever.
In the older games, your units would really be gone, never to be mentioned again.
I went for
Scary.
a 540 and I forgot to. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, it's
The
different
game's
times for all of
stories
us.
are told like chronicles of war, with increasingly distinct characters and engrossing scenarios.
Anyway, I'm sure your microphone problem to us, but you know what?
Several characters
I mean-
also appear in the Super Smash Bros. Series, and 6 of the 7 can use a counter attack.
Really? That's
It's
awesome.
their down special.
Cool. Yeah, I know
There's
Fire Emblem.
actually a
Fire
reason
Emblem's
for
not for
this.
everyone.
When I was considering
sushi.
how to incorporate Fire Emblem fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game. First comes your opponent's turn. They attack
place is
and you
really-
counter.
Could be deaths in a
Next
general
comes
way,
your turn.
right? Oh my gosh.
And now, Fire Emblem Three Houses is the 17th game in the series.
Really? Oh my! How many? Wow, that's a lot of
People
games.
who aren't Japanese in particular might be thinking, 17 games? There are that many?
I didn't even know that. I didn't know
Well,
about
if you
that.
include Fire Emblem Heroes in the remakes, but you don't include the Satellaview game, Tokyo Mirage Session Sharp FE, and Fire Emblem Warriors, then it comes out to 17 games.
It's cool.
Let's try saying them in the Fire Emblem Can You Say It challenge. I'll give it a try.
暗黒竜と光の剣、外伝紋章の謎、聖戦の系譜、トラキア776、
Okay.
封印の剣、烈火の剣、聖魔の功績、草原の奇跡、暁の
I don't know any of these games, guys. But
新眼黒竜、新紋章、覚醒イフ、ヒーローズ、エコーズ、風化雪
There you go, 17.
okay, let's see. Same Jax. I have the same times. Yeah, definitely. It's
So you saw how I was counting in a weird way, right?
Hey JL, welcome to stream.
I was counting in binary.
I
つ
know.
まりこれが全部
This is 0. Fold this here and you get 1, and then you get 2, then 2 plus 1 equals 3. So this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you get 16.
What?
Add 1 and you get 17.
Okay.
Awesome, isn't it?
That's pretty. I don't even know what. Hold on. Wait, what?
You can actually
I don't
count up
know.
to 31 on one hand.
それで
And if you use both hands, you can count all the way up to 1023.
Oh wow.
畳の数を数えるのに目の数を数え
If you've given up counting
I
the
know.
knots in the
Yes, sushi. No
tatami map,
math.
you could always give it a
I have
go.
math next week too.
What is Fire Emblem Three Houses?
He's
In
counting
Japanese, the
and-
male
yes,
version
definitely.
of the main character is called Bereto, and the female version is called Beresu. But in
Yeah.
English, they share the same name, Byleth.
Byleth, yeah.
Byleth becomes a professor who ends up leading one of 3 academic houses.
I mean, they all look fun and all,
Once you've
but
chosen a
I
house,
just
you
simply can't
guide
get
them
behind.
through
Yeah,
their school
that sounds
lives,
fun.
and,
Understandable,
well,
Jax.
you end up fighting the other houses. After a certain incident, 5 years pass, and you meet up with your grown-up students to battle against the other houses in their regions. It's a very sad game in which your former allies become enemies, turn hostile, and try to kill you.
Unfortunately, yes.
To understand the concept of Fire Emblem 3 Houses, I played an early version of the game before its release.
Wow. It's pretty cool. I wonder how long they've been
I've
waiting
done
for
the same
this.
thing before, with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, for example. Because I couldn't wait until launch to experience it, or we'd have never made it in time. For that title, I borrowed an early version of the game for 2 days, ran around all the areas,
Yes,
saw
sushi.
the ending, and realized for the first time, I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter.
So he's your number one for Fire Emblem 3 Houses. That's pretty awesome.
I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it.
Oh yeah. I haven't even finished
And
one
of
house.
course, there weren't any walkthroughs I could reference.
Let's see.
The game has multiple routes, and the outcome of each is very different.
Hey Grace, good morning by the way.
Your
Hopefully,
experience will vary depending on the route you choose, and many of the characters you meet will adopt different roles in the story.
hopefully having a good morning, Grace.
I'll try to avoid spoilers when I'm talking about the fighter. I hope you'll understand.
No problem, Grace. Again, definitely understandable.
Before
we'll
my
find.
demonstration, I should point out that when I did the Terry Bogard showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded a month in advance. But this time, we have to account for the holidays and such, so we're
Right.
filming 2 months in advance of this video's release.
Wow.
Right now, it's actually November.
Man.
Therefore, some of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit from the finished version.
Obviously, yeah. Because we're still working on it.
As always, I'm using a special in-game camera and such for demonstration purposes.
It's pretty awesome.
Here I go.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's see. It's talk outside. Yeah, same here. Good morning. Yes, hey, Cranky. Yes. I'm Cranky. Understandable, Grace, definitely. I know November,
This is our
definitely.
new fighter,
Right,
Violet.
Sushi. Because the puddles in the school parking. Oh, I've had that
Sadly,
before,
they're
Grace,
lacking in
too.
mobility. It's maybe a bit better than Robin's, but that's about all you can say for them.
It definitely is a
Throws
bit
are not
annoying,
their strong
definitely.
point either. Their grab lacks range. But actually, you could say that they're distance demon.
That's cool. I love how they look,
The
like
hero's
just the
relic they
design.
use changes depending on the direction you input with the stick. Each of the hero's relics is a weapon that appears in Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Yeah.
They look like bones, and there's a reason for that. First, let's talk about the weapon Byleth uses for upward inputs, the Sword of the Creator. The Sword of the Creator here is Byleth's default weapon. They use it for flurry attacks and tilt
There you go.
attacks, such as down tilt attacks, where it takes the form of a whip. They also use the sword for dash attacks and other moves.
I hope the song is in Smash. I love this song, honestly. Let's see.
For their up smash attack,
Ooh, yeah.
they'll whip
Yeah,
the
definitely.
sword upwards.
Hopefully,
launch
hopefully they
enemies
dry
in
up
the
though,
air.
Grace. Let's see.
For their up air
Switching
attack,
camera again, can you make an update with this
they'll
scene?
wave the
That's
whip
what I
sword
see.
overhead. The hit detection for this attack lasts for a relatively long time. The up special move is really something. The sword extends like this, allowing you to do things like this.
Whoa.
It was pretty terrifying how I knocked him into the air with that attack. And in addition,
How?
you can do awful things like this.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be.
That said, you'll
Okay.
launch opponents upward until their damage reaches a certain percentage.
Oh my gosh, okay, let's see.
Exceed that percentage and you'll need to be careful. You may find it helpful to mid-air dodge.
Sometimes Sushi, I do also use taunts a lot
I've
myself.
already shown this, but you can also use it to latch onto edges.
Pretty sure they'll show
So
some of it,
that's the up
hopefully.
special. Now, for the sideways inputs. This is Erdfar, the same name as the weapon from Celtic mythology. First, we'll go through the forward and back air attacks. As you can see, they have a long reach,
So,
like so. Marth's air attack keeps opponents in check too, right?
right.
If Byleth does the same thing, you'd win out, so you should be able to beat it.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Let's see.
Next, the side smash attack. This also
He's
has a long
scary
range.
as Terry
It'll
Bogard.
connect even
Calm
from
down
here.
with the endless combos. Okay. I'll say constitution is no matter. Okay. Okay. No problem, Grace. Again, totally
Also,
fine.
if you
Totally
add
fine.
an
No
upward
problem.
tilt, it will be stronger.
Hopefully, have a good day in school, and hopefully, hope to see you later. But yes,
And if
have a
you
good
knock
day,
an opponent down, the side attack won't hit unless you add a downward tilt to aim for them.
and I'll catch you later. Let's see. Yes, good luck, Grace. Good luck.
By the way, the tip of the lance is more powerful.
Okay.
The shaft part is weaker,
Right.
so it's not suited to close combat.
Right.
It won't deal much damage, and it won't launch opponents far.
Makes sense. Well, it's more of a dis.
That's why, as a rule, you want to hit with the blade part aimed upward,
Okay. Yeah, so it's like a long
or
range,
downward in this case.
long range distance attacks. Not too bad.
Next, the side special move.
Because that's how things work. No. It's definitely.
Violet will
Definitely.
simply swing the
I've
lance
seen
like
chat.
this,
I've seen the
but
chat.
again,
Nothing will
it is
happen.
excellent
That's what she
reach.
said. Yes.
For example, even when your
That's how
opponent
things
is
work.
at this distance, it'll still hit.
Yes, Grace. You all. Yes, actually. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. The command should. Hopefully, it's still on. I'm not too sure about that. Hold on.
Actually, you can do a smash attack to charge forward a little, like this.
Yes. Hopefully that'll. I'm not sure if it's still active or not from yesterday, but
But as you'd expect, it can be easily shielded, so be careful.
there you go. Yes. Yes, Grace.
Use it
You are
in midair and
superhero.
you'll carve up a large
I mean,
area.
yes, hero. Sorry.
Returning to the side air attacks from earlier, they have great horizontal reach, but they lack verticality. So this complements it well, although you'll be vulnerable when you land.
Right. Okay, makes sense.
Now, for the downward inputs. For
Really?
these, Byleth will use an axe called Emir. It's named after a weapon that appears in Ugaritic myth. First, the down air attack. It really is
There you
strong.
go. Yes. There you are.
You can try for a meteor effect with this attack. Next is the down smash attack. A heavy swing of the axe back and forth. As you can see, it has a great deal of launch power. And for the down special,
Oh,
Violet
that's pretty
channels
cool.
all their energy into a
Definitely.
devastating strike.
Yes, yes, definitely.
It's a
hard.
bold move, similar to the Falcon Punch, but here's what makes it different. When readying the move, there's a super armor effect,
Oh wow. Okay.
which allows you to withstand an attack.
Also, we'd be invincible
Just so
enough
you
for
know,
that
if you
attack.
execute a Falcon Punch at about the same time, it plays out like this.
Okay.
It's a bit slower than the Falcon Punch, but due to the super armor effect, you have the advantage,
Right. Yeah, it makes sense. Definitely.
unless you get grabbed.
But yeah.
Another notable aspect is that it lets you pass through platforms. While you're charging up, you can breeze past platforms like this to reach a lower area.
Okay.
It won't let you
Makes
jump,
sense.
but you could use it as a surprise attack.
That's awesome.
Also, you can turn around during the move. The swing takes a while, so if an opponent runs behind you during the move, you can quickly change direction. Even though it can be hard to land a hit with this move, it can be really effective when used against a group of opponents.
Okay. Huh. Interesting.
Plus, even if you fail to land a direct hit, any opponents on the ground nearby will still be launched a little.
So yeah,
It's
this,
as
I
if
guess it's a
quaking on the ground
stage. That's pretty
launches them.
cool. I'll say that.
By the way, earlier I talked a little bit about the other Fire Emblem characters' moves.
Right.
I don't recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series, because you'll just get loads of counters.
Oh.
It hits with that much power in a single attack.
Okay. Well, at least it
Counters
kind
can
of.
actually multiply the power of blocked attacks, and using easily anticipated attacks like this could just get you hit by counter after counter.
So I guess it kind of balances it out to
Next,
avoid
we have the
using
neutral moves.
too many Fire Emblem
The bow you use
characters.
is called Failnaught, which shares its name with the bow from the Knights of the Round Table.
Awesome.
It only appears in a few neutral moves. You've got the neutral air attack. This attack is similar to a move of Pit's and other fighters like him. It lets you spin the weapon around. It's also easy to create certain combos with it.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. Let me double check. Okay, we'll still
And
good.
with the neutral special, you'll let loose an arrow.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay.
It
I'll
seems
it
pretty
definitely,
straightforward, right?
definitely sushi, definitely, yeah.
But there
I
are a
love
few
this.
noteworthy aspects to this bow.
Hopefully they add
First,
all this
the
music to
biggest
the game.
difference between this bow and Link's is that once you enter the command, you can keep charging until it's ready.
Oh, that's so cool.
You can't release it partway through the charge, so when it does fire, the arrow travels at high speed. It's also very powerful. That said, you can still cancel out of the stance using the shield button.
That's awesome. Okay.
You
Makes
can also
sense.
change direction while in the stance. It works up until this point, but if you keep holding the button, you'll unleash a powerful arrow that looks like a beam of light.
Okay, that's actually
You can
pretty
perform
cool.
this move by keeping the button held down.
It's like instant knockout
You
almost.
charge up power like so. Charge a bit more, and
Well,
then fire.
not instant, but you know.
But again, you'll need to take care when using this move. For one, when you've powered up the move to its max, there's no way to cancel out of it. Not
okay.
even with the shield button.
Okay.
In other words, you're committed to firing it.
Let's see. Let's see. Want to go back to
So you
finish
see,
my
a
second one.
situation
I'm
like
gonna do
this
that. Really?
is pretty terrible.
Wait, which one was your first one, Sushi? What was your first route?
Once you've entered the stance, you won't be able to do anything.
I'm still on the
Which means it's quite the risky
Black
attack
Eagles.
to use against fighters who have a move with a reflector effect. But you could always just aim into the fray, as it is, after all, a long-range move,
Okay.
letting you deal a sudden blow to opponents.
That one looks like my
So you
husband.
need to think carefully when
Definitely
using this
sushi.
projectile weapon.
There you go.
Byleth's
Yeah.
final smash is called Progenitor God Ruptured Heaven. In the original game, there's a move called Ruptured Heavens. This is an enhanced version.
Oh. Oh, it's the final smash. That's pretty cool. Awesome.
As you can see, you team up with
My
the
first house
mysterious
was Golden
Sophist
Deal.
and
Really? That's
launch an
awesome.
attack
Definitely.
together.
Yeah, I can definitely see why. Definitely. That's pretty awesome.
Now, let's talk about the color variations.
I really need to get
It's
back
set
into
up
the
so
game.
that the default and odd-numbered color variations are male, while the even-numbered ones are female.
Makes sense. Okay.
However, the third, fourth, and fifth colors are, as
Oh
you can
my
see,
gosh.
reminiscent of the house leaders. Those of you who played the original game will of course understand what I'm referring to.
That is so cool.
The sixth color is based on Sothis, who you just saw earlier.
Oh gosh, I know it. Yes, Sushi.
And
Oh
the
my
seventh
gosh.
and eighth variations have a different hair color, which is based on something that occurs in the course of the original
That
game
is
story.
so cool right there.
Didn't we see this variation in the final smash?
Yes, we did. That is epic. Definitely. Uh-oh. Okay, new stage. Here we go. Yes.
Next,
Because
I'll
it's-
introduce
yes.
the stage. For
There-
this one, we of course tried to recreate the place where you spend most of the game,
Right.
Garreg Mach Monastery.
Definitely. And it can actually be cloth then, Sushi.
This is how Garreg Mach Monastery is laid out in the original game. From these, we chose to have it cycle through the marketplace, reception hall, bridge, and cathedral,
That's
all
all.
in one stage.
Awesome. Kind of like a mix. They
It's
change.
the type of stage that rotates through different areas, such as these four. Let me introduce each of the guests that appear in these four areas. The first area is the marketplace. I think this is where a lot of people come to do their shopping.
Right, definitely. Let's see.
The guests that
Because
appear here are students
they
of the
turn
Blue
it this
Lion's
way.
house.
I know,
Dimitri, Dedu, and Ingrid. Not Dimitri, Dudu, or Ingrid.
Okay.
Their names are a bit difficult to say. They're largely from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
At
Since
least-
it's a kingdom, that means they have a monarchy. For that reason, I guess you could say Dimitri's the future king. He had quite a difficult life and may or may not end up with just one eye.
Right.
He's an unfortunate one, that one.
Uh,
There are vendors on either side.
that's
In
cool.
the original game, these are important booths where you buy all sorts of things, but here you can break them, you see.
Gotcha. Okay. And
If you do break them,
that's fine.
the stage will expand to the left and right.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Not too bad. Let's see what's-
I wonder where people will buy their supplies now.
Okay. The only place is the place
And in
to
the
talk to
background,
the
you can see the
Definitely,
gatekeeper.
yeah. Oh, gatekeeper right there,
You
yes.
often pass through this area in Fire Emblem 3 houses, and you end up talking to him a lot. Moving through these areas is
Oh.
possible thanks to this mysterious platform. Just
Oh,
when it seems like
wow.
you've come to a stop,
That's pretty
you'll come
cool.
crashing back down. You've broken through the ceiling and slammed
I
into
know,
the
right?
building.
Yes. Oh my
And
gosh.
the guests in the reception hall are Edelgard,
Edelgard.
Dorothea, and Petra of the Black Eagles.
I
Take
love.
note, it's not spelled Edelgard. They're from the Adrestian Empire.
I love the
And as
designs
such,
that they have for
embrace their
this.
military might.
That's pretty epic.
Edelgard is one of the characters who is central to the
Mention
conflict.
yes, no, they mentioned it. There you go. As soon as you mention it,
Depending on
Sushi,
the path
yes.
you take, she'll go through some terrible ordeals.
Right. That I
You'll
can.
notice
I do
there are
know.
prominent chandeliers above the stage. It's possible to knock them down.
Oh wow. It's pretty awesome.
残念ながらこれ
However, Byleth can't actually reach it, even though it's their stage. You can reach it with other fighters, though.
That's good. I mean,
So,
that's
it's
weird.
nice if you can work your
Interesting.
way up there by getting lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by using another fighter as a stepping stone. There we go. I made it.
Okay.
And you can knock it down.
Interesting. Yes,
Also,
yeah.
you can break this table,
Okay, that's.
like so.
Tables also can be broken. Okay.
Just like the sign that reads Fudin Kazan in the Suzaku Castle stage, it can break if you launch the opponent into it at close range.
And that's what you call food fight right there, guys. And we go back.
Next up, the bridge. The camera rotates 90 degrees, creating this long area.
That is so cool.
It's very wide indeed.
There's Claude Sushi.
It's similar to the bridge of Elden stage.
There you go.
The guests are from the Golden Deer,
Deer House.
Claude, Hilda, and Lawrence. They belong to the Leicester Alliance.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Number one right there, definitely.
Because it's an alliance of many noble families, you could say that they have a wide assortment of members.
Yeah,
Claude is the sharpest of the bunch.
they look really good. I really will say that.
Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda are the names of characters that appear in Genealogy of the Holy War, the 4th title in the Fire Emblem series. I guess once you've reached the 17th game and are creating 40 characters for each new entry, you're bound to get a bit of name overlap. The naming process must be tough. Hey, it looks like the Pegasus Knight is busy training.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's pretty awesome.
As for the bridge's design, it's
Let's
just
see.
a long pathway, plain and simple.
He's magic here,
You can
definitely.
expect plenty of blows to be exchanged at the edges of the screen.
Oh, sorry, guys. One
You
second.
could also say it's a place where the fail knot really shines, and in this sense, I think it suits the Golden Deer perfectly.
Oop, sorry. That's cool. Definitely awesome.
The last area is the cathedral, only with some platforms you can pass through. The guests appearing in the cathedral are Seta,
Oh, there you go.
Flame, and Rhea.
Love that. That's something.
There's Seta, who appears to have an extremely strong bond with his sister, Flame. She seems to be under the protection of him and Rhea, who you can see fighting during the opening of Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Okay, I like how they didn't spoil that.
All three have character quirks related to their true identities.
まあフレンが
I feel that Flame might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that.
Awesome. There's so many. I know, right?
This is a
Definitely.
simple area of the stage. All it has are these platforms. Being the last area, it may be a place where some intense battles will be waged.
Okay, so
It'll cycle through each location in about 2.5 minutes.
I know so many stuff. I mean, so much in this level by itself. It's really awesome. So many
Okay,
areas.
today we'll have a tag team battle in Squad Strike with the DLC team pitted against Fire Emblem protagonists from throughout the ages. That'll give us precisely 5 players per side.
Oh wow.
Alright, here we go, Joker.
Okay, let's see how that goes.
Joker!
What? Okay.
And Hero! Gee, we really made a lot, huh? Banjo!
Okay.
By now, I think you know
What?
what I'm doing.
Okay. Yes, obviously.
But basically, I'm trying to defeat all 5 opponents with just the Professor here. But as expected, it's going to be a pretty tough battle, so I'm using anything I can get my hands
It's okay. Joker's definitely so many.
on. It's not going to land that easily.
This is really okay.
Uh-oh, this is bad. Bennigan's. I better keep my distance.
Right.
I'll use this chance to attack. Got him.
There you go. That was pretty okay.
That's
That's
scary.
awesome.
He's invincible for a moment here.
Oh. Okay.
Lots of explosives. Ouch.
You got like how Sakurai plays. Like he's
Perfect shield
really
effect,
good.
huh?
You know, into that.
Good one.
Yeah. Awesome. Let's see. Joker definitely.
If I do this, like this, or like so. No anti-air, huh? There.
Sure, there.
The soccer ball connected.
Awesome. Soccer ball. Oh my gosh.
Good. There's Mom. You're in a good spot, Mom.
That's pretty awesome.
Ah, I
This-
shouldn't have taken that.
Uh-oh.
Gardevoir. Well, I guess no one uses projectiles. At this point, it doesn't matter if Gardevoir's there or not.
Yeah, his playstyle is pretty epic. Just to watch, definitely.
I feel like the enemy might get this smash ball. See? They
Yeah.
got it. But I mustn't give up. I can't waste the chance.
Oh no. Okay, he still got it. He still got it.
There's another smash ball. Yes, got it. Now, what are you charging up for?
Oh, okay.
There's still more. Whack. Go on, you can take the hammer,
Yes.
but it's mine. Although I'm scared I might get hit with a counter in this state.
Oh,
I hit him.
layup. GG Sakurai with the.
I was trying to fight using Byleth's abilities alone, but what matters is that I won. Good game.
Well, they showed taunts. Hopefully they show at least one taunt.
It can be fun to play like this, especially in tag team, so I think it's a good idea to try imposing different types of challenges on yourself.
Right.
The end.
That's awesome. Oh, song collection. Yes, here's the music for this.
Now, about the additional music. Since it's from the Fire Emblem series, we'll be adding each of the new tracks to all the Fire Emblem stages.
Awesome.
There are already a lot of Fire Emblem tracks in the game. Our selection this time has been made taking
Really?
those existing tracks into consideration.
Oh.
11 songs are being added.
That's a lot. Hold on.
This includes an arrangement of the main theme in both Japanese and English.
Edgerton is still. That's awesome.
I hope you'll enjoy these as well.
Oh, blue skies on the battle. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Okay.
We're also adding in a new spirit board.
Okay, spirit board's awesome.
It includes the house leaders among some of the other popular characters.
That's cool. You can get them.
Sothis is Legend class.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Also, there's a new classic mode route, a Heroic Legacy, which is designed to let you enjoy classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history.
That's cool. That's kind of pretty creative.
The final battle is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand, but you'll find that something pretty amusing happens, so look forward to that.
Wonder what that is.
Now for the Mii Fighter costumes, so
Oh.
please take a look.
Here you go. Mii Fighter costume, guys. Let's see who's adding. There's always Mii Fighter costumes too, so I was actually right about this one. Okay. Number 5. Who is it? Who's that? I don't. Ultra. I don't. Yeah. Okay. I like the costume. Definitely looks pretty cool. Not too familiar with the series though, but okay. Looks like a ninja. Rabbids. What? Okay, that is actually that is actually hilarious. Oh my gosh. Sense put Mega Man X. Okay, makes sense. Mega Man X. Oh, it's actually pretty cool. That one I was actually good with. Let me go top sense. Right. Mega Man Battle Network. So yeah, another Mega Man costume. Not too bad. No. They actually did Cuphead? Oh my... Okay, that is really cool. Cuphead. Oh my gosh. Okay, that... If you have to get one, oh my gosh. That is so cool, they added Cuphead. I mean, even though it's a costume, but still. That is epic. Cuphead, yes, definitely. Yo, yes, definitely. Oh, welcome, Hobo, by the way. Hopefully you're having a good morning. Awesome. Like I said, that's not too bad. So, yeah, that's not too bad. That's awesome.
This time, we're releasing a Cuphead costume. And for those of you who purchased the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added.
That's cool.
It's
A
called
bonus.
Floral Fury, and it's the theme that plays when fighting Cagney Carnation.
Okay.
I hope you enjoy these as well.
That's pretty epic, I'll say that.
After purchasing a costume, I recommend using the sharing feature.
Oh wait, the
If
music's gonna
someone
be-
has
yes.
created a Mii Fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, makes it a lot easier for that.
And now, onto the amiibo.
Oh, new amiibos. Okay. Okay,
The
Dark
color palette
Samus.
for Dark Samus looks pretty good, doesn't it?
That's so
Dark
cool.
Samus and Richter are planned for release on Friday, January 17th.
So pretty much tomorrow. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Alright. 5. Okay. There you go. 5
そして今回
fighters.
And now, with the addition of Byleth, the Fighters Pass is finally complete.
Right.
The
That's-
lineup was Joker, Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and Byleth.
I really enjoyed the last one. I think, yeah, it's really.
From more than 70 fighters, only 5 have been added.
Wow.
But I must say, this game has always been an exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with, right from the start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and so on. There really were a lot of new mechanics, weren't there?
Yes. I
When
mean,
we
that's.
add a new fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different. Instead, we try to offer you a whole new style of play.
Right. We'll make them unique, pretty much unknown. So I really, that's pretty awesome that they do put that.
As I stated, we'll continue to release more
There you
DLC
go.
fighters down the line.
Yes.
I had
awesome.
thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but, well,
Oh no.
have a look.
No. Is there a second Fighters Pass? Wait, hold on. What's gonna happen now? There you go, guys. Oh, 6? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Looks
that's.
like there will be one more fighter than last time.
Okay, 6?
For this reason, we will be releasing the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Man, that
It
is
will
a
be
lot of.
available for pre-purchase on the date shown, so
That
please
is-
keep an eye out.
That is a lot of
And now that it's
characters.
official, we intend to move ahead with development. Of course, like last time, the contents will remain unknown for now, and I'm personally very sorry that we have to release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed.
Honestly, that's already punches for me. I don't.
Like last time, I'd be very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchase it.
That is so
Furthermore,
cool.
the new additions have already been decided. Even if I receive many requests regarding potential
Oh.
candidates on Twitter, I'm afraid it would be very hard to consider them.
Okay. So they already chose early on.
But I still hope you'll look forward to it.
Hey, at this point, I'm just happy
We're
whatever
also
he
including
gives
a
out.
bonus with Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Another bonus?
Last time, it was a Rex costume.
Yes.
But this time, here's what we have.
What is it? What is it gonna be this time? Wait, what?
It's a Mii Fighter costume for Mii Sword Fighter, the ancient soldier gear from The Legend of Zelda Breath
Oh,
of
that's
the
so
Wild.
cool. That's epic.
This will
Probably-
not be for sale individually,
You see,
so it can
Su-
only be acquired as part of Fighters
Yeah,
Pass
Sushi.
Volume
So you
2.
see, there's still hope for JoJo. Yeah, there's still hope for JoJo after all. So that's pretty awesome.
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest-selling fighting game in the world.
Oh yes, it really is.
Personally, I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting game, but I guess it's seen as a fighting game around the world. Seems like Street Fighter 2 was in the lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has surpassed it in total sales.
There you go. I mean, he deserves it
However,
really.
I'm not sure if this is accurate. There were 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions and the 25 ports to other systems, so I don't know if that's been accounted for.
But it only takes
Also, I
one
don't know
game.
if that really qualifies as one game. It's up for discussion. So, who knows? But when it comes to a single piece of software, it seems like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is number 1.
Yes.
Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game.
Wait, hold on. Something. Is he gonna say something else?
I feel like it's become more than a fighting game. Some sort of celebration of gaming or something else entirely.
Right. Okay. Makes sense.
Also, I feel a deep attachment to the 5 DLC fighters. The first Fighters Pass just wrapped up,
Right.
but it was decided that there will be more DLC.
I feel like he's gonna say
Which
something.
means no breaks for me.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean,
I plan to
I've-
keep working hard, so I hope you can continue to support us.
definitely always.
That's it.
That's like
Thank
my
you.
function. Anyway, wholesome. That's very wholesome. Very awesome, guys. Oh my gosh, is that it? We'll wait until it. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's about it. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, that was pretty epic. I'll say that. Oh, is it paused? Okay, let me exit our view. That That was pretty epic. Let me go back into my main discussion page over here. Okay, there you go. That was really epic, you know. So, I mean, like, blew my mind right there, guys. What do y'all think? What do y'all think of the Smash Direct? I really do believe is actually a good way to end the first Fighters Pass. Here's good luck, dang, yes, definitely. Great presentation, definitely, Sushi, definitely. Yeah, I think that was really epic. I mean, well, of course they added Fire Emblem Three Houses as the last fighter. So that's pretty awesome. And I think, and then also they added the Mii costumes, and adding with all the 6 additional fighters for Smash and later on. That's it. So excited. Yes, definitely Cuphead as well too. Definitely Hobo. Yes, that one's definitely a must buy. I mean, I kind of get like all the DLC costumes either way, but that one I'm probably gonna use a lot more now. Uh, but yeah, I think it was definitely probably one of the best DLC fighter presentations that he's ever done. And I mean, again, like, also to think of it like this, I mean, he doesn't have to do any of this. Like, all of this is up to his own, decision. And, for him to actually continue, even with 6 more fighters after this, that is really epic. And, I mean, at this point, I really don't, I really don't mind whatever he has to show anymore. Technically, I'm still gonna buy the whole pass. I'm just gonna, have that because I mean, yeah, I mean, they really do work hard in the end, and I really do, I really do, empathize for them, if they ever get like any negative comments, things like that, for all the hard work they do. But that is really, really epic that what they done, I know, definitely Sushi, yeah, definitely. That's kind of what I mean. I mean, we also heard stuff like where he actually has like IVs next to him while he works. So I mean and I mean it's just really unfortunate to hear stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. I mean, but I mean at the very end, I mean I'm just glad that hopefully he has the final say so on what said and done. But I mean hey, I mean at least hopefully he seems pretty positive, and I really do glad he's actually staying in good health. At least from what we know. But that was pretty epic. That was a really good presentation. And so I guess with 6 new fighters, guys, I guess that kind of leads into 2021, you can say, because if the Smash game released in 2018, they started in 2019, ended up until here, so probably it's gonna be for like another year of like support for that game. Although I was actually wrong, there was no new modes for Smash, which I mean that's fine. I'm not really. I mean, there's already too much for me to do that anyway. But anyway, I mean, hopefully maybe they may still add some stuff later on. But that was really, yeah, that was just really epic. Adding Fire Emblem Three Houses, I think that was pretty awesome. Because I mean, for Fire Emblem, for that being my first Fire Emblem game, I thought, okay, that's pretty epic, and I guess no one thought of that at all. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them were thinking Dante, a lot of them were thinking Sora, even again, kind of like the very small, tiny movements of like Crash or Spiral. But I mean, there's still hope in the long run. Proves that. But for now, I'm pretty satisfied. I really do like that they added Bayleth to the final pass. And I think I definitely will use that character in future, obviously, well, in my own time and in future streams. But definitely was an epic presentation. Yeah, what was y'all's favorite part of it, by the way? Was it the Mii costume? Was it, Bayleth being added? Or was it just, actually, the announcement of future DLC fighters? Let's see, I know, right? Definitely 6 fighters was really unexpected, Jax. It really was. But I mean, hey, I mean, that's actually pretty cool. I guess, I mean, I'm not sure. I wonder if that actually does change the price, though, for that. I mean, probably maybe $5 more, probably, than what they did with because I think the last one was, what, I believe 25 fall fighters. So I'm guessing now it may be like $30 for 6 of them, and then probably like, and you're kind of saving like, like $1 for each one, which it'll be like 36 if you buy individually. But that's pretty awesome right there. Let's see. My favorite part was my husband. Yes, definitely Sushi. Yeah. Actually, yeah, he is a costume as well for being Bayleth. So that's pretty epic right there too. So yeah, you have that option. If you do get the fighter for Bayleth for Smash. Let's see. They at least made the Fire Emblem character. True. I mean, yeah, those are actually a lot of unique stuff that they did. Like for example, when you do a move, they dodge, or they block it, or you can't do like two Fire Emblem characters at once. Well, kind of like a certain move, like what they mentioned. And yeah, that's what kind of makes them a little bit more unique, and kind of discourages others to kind of like use two Fire Emblem characters at the same time. But yeah, that was really 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 cool, and honestly, I really did enjoy that. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to actually using Bailiff, and I know, and I know some may. I'm gonna. I'll be surprised. I need to check the Twitter after this and see what other people see on that. That they announced that. But hopefully it's all good. Hopefully it's positive comments on that, because yeah, I never thought that would actually happen as well. But also keeping a secret from Nintendo. That's also a good strategy right there. At least that way, I mean, yeah, no one actually expected that either, so that really was a good hint. But yeah, definitely was an epic presentation, and I really do look forward to actually seeing more Smash Brothers being continued support in the future. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this this reaction live stream. For those of you who are watching afterwards, if you are watching, let me know what your favorite part was in the comments. Definitely let me know. Was it Bailiff being added to Smash? Was it the announcement of future DLC fighters? Was it just a Mii costume, for example, Cuphead, which again definitely buy right there. But yeah, definitely was an epic presentation, and I really do think that really was a good way to end the season 5 Fires Pass. But anyway, guys, that's about it for me for now. I do believe, yeah, that's about it for me for now. Hopefully, you all did enjoy the stream. Definitely leave a like if you did. I would greatly appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe, since I do a lot of these type of reactions, and also obviously streams and gameplays. I do reactions like obviously for Nintendo, PlayStation, even for like the Game Awards, and of course games. We go on that. Anything Nintendo, pretty much I play. And of course, anything also with PlayStation, things, all that. Every now and then for PlayStation, but obviously more Nintendo over here. But yes, guys, feel free to subscribe if you haven't done that. And of course, social media links are down below if you want to catch, anything else that, I may talk about off stream. All that good stuff. Yes, let's see. Yes, I gotta finish take my safe steps. Have a good day, guys. Yes, bye. Yes, hopefully, yes. Anyway, guys, yeah. Have a good day, everyone. Yes, have a good day at school. Also, Sushi. Definitely do take care. And yeah, definitely will hopefully see you all in the later tonight. We will be doing again Spiral later, because I want to finish Spiral before I start school on Tuesday. At least that way we'll finish both Spiral and Crash for the first games, and we'll obviously start new when I do get the chance. Yeah, that'll be later, guys. But anyway, hopefully you all enjoyed the stream. Hopefully I'll catch you later, and until next time, guys. Bye.